starting today a little bit later than normal in trading at 9:38. And this is done, I'm talking about this in hindsight again. So we'll find out what's happening as I go here. Okay, I've decided to take a long position here. The MACD is trickling up and we've got a pretty strong upward momentum and a fairly good support on all the different levels, though it is pretty flat. Okay, it looks like it took a nosedive there and dropped down, and I am waiting for it to go up, but it keeps dropping. Found a bottom maybe and is going up again. Went ahead and drew in a channel for this very flat spot, and you can see that it's near the bottom of that channel, so I'm hanging on, hoping. Decided I better put in a stop order to minimize my losses, and that would be a very painful loss right there. It's like close to $500, maybe $550. And so just waiting. Okay, got stopped out, $525 loss on the first trade. Probably hung on longer than I should have. Already almost 10 o'clock. And you really lose a lot of speed in trading. The market just really slows down after 10:30. So I'm already in a really bad place. I decided to take another short position here, got in right here, and it went up. Not very far, it looks like. All right, it's looking promising that it might drop. But I'm at a $200 loss here with this particular trade. You can see now it's back on the screen again. This is where I got in. I was hoping it would drop and it went up. And it's up some more. Looks like it's hit a ceiling maybe, but no, it keeps going up. And my second trade is now at over $300 loss, which puts me at a total of $912 loss for the day. Not a good place. And I'm still in a short, still going up. And I'm at $1,100 loss here. And I'm looking at the long term and thinking, yeah, it was going up. I just should have held on. But now I'm not sure anymore, because it does look like it's gone up quite a ways and it might tip over and go down some more. And I just want to keep hanging on, try to get back as much of those losses as I can. Not a good place to be. Okay, that looks promising. All right, I went ahead and gave up at this point and did a reverse order and hoping to ride it up the rest of the way. However, you can kind of see it's at the ceiling. It's at that point that it was acting as a ceiling. So this is not a good order either. I should have maybe at the very least just gotten out, but not reverse at this point. I don't know that it's going to go up any further. So I reversed, and I'm at a small profit, small loss, dropping again, going up. Went ahead and reversed again, thinking that maybe a short was the better way to go. So I'm back in a short again at a $1,400 loss. Put in a stop order to stop the bleeding. Did not take. And now it looks like the MACD has turned. So I canceled that stop order. All right, you can go back and see my trades here. I did almost exactly the opposite of what I should have done in almost every single one. So if you look here, I did a long when the MACD was tipping down, and then it dropped. And then I did a short near the bottom and rode it all the way up. And almost near the top again, I did another reverse. And so I'm like, you kind of get into the wrong swing of things sometimes like this. You get discouraged, and then you make bad decisions, and instead of waiting for the right time to get in, you react, and that's exactly what you see happening this morning. So now I'm in short, and I actually think at this point, even though I am sitting at a $237 loss with this trade in short, I do think the likelihood of it dropping is pretty good at this point. Looks like I'm giving up though at this point. It went up above this last peak, so that's not good. I went ahead and did I just want to get out sort of trade. So now I'm out and I'm just taking a little breather. It is 10:55, almost 11 o'clock. I'm just watching it for a little while to see what's going to happen. Should I try to do another trade or not? Can I try to get back any of those losses at all? So here we see it kind of a support here and a little bit of a bounce. So I went ahead and did a bracketed order. So my initial order goes in automatically with a stop and limit order to protect me, and and I can adjust them later as I see fit. This is not a terribly bad place to get in. However, the MACD looks like it's not quite there yet. Looks like I might be okay. So I went ahead and raised up my limit order to where I thought it would go, and my stop is at a pretty good place here. I set my order and I walked away, and I got stopped out. And then that was the end of that day. So my losses for this day were $17.75, and I just shut it down at that point and I gave up.